education is such a contradiction in terms to me. I see lonely as one of the hallmarks that you are actually growing and you are evolving, whereas alone, you can look at it two ways. You isolated yourself, or you just have surrendered to the fact that you're just going to be in your own world and that you have to still grow. So you still should have those lonely moments, but they're going to be less frequent as you accept the alone state, right? I think when you get to that alone state, which a lot of people do, they get to that point. Like, I'm just happy being alone. I enjoy my company. I enjoy myself. That's it. I don't need people. And you brought up something really important that I think is in the psyche of all of us is this herd mentality. And social media has done that even more because it's created so much more of the comparison aspect to things. And that's what makes people feel even more alone is that when they haven't succeeded or they don't have this perceived success that somebody else has, they want to go along with the crowd. They want to be like that person. The only construct we've really ever learned as young adults and as children is to go along and follow the program, follow the structure. Education is such a contradiction in terms to me because they don't want kids to follow, but yet they want them to follow a structure. They want kids to be leaders, but they're only creating a world of followers. And I think that's part of this whole lonely construct is that part of being lonely is being the leader of your world and creating your reality the way that you want it to be and having the ability to do that. And it is completely against the grain of what we are cultured in, starting with early education. Education is the thing that ruins everybody's success in some way, because if you can't escape it or you can't think outside of the traditional realm of education, you can't be successful. You have to understand this is a push against the grain. You're always swimming upstream when you're an entrepreneur, when you're a business owner, and you will face all of these upstream battles like loneliness, and you have to restore yourself. And that's why we talk so much about vitality, because all of this emotional stuff is really draining on your emotional and mental vitality that you have. And you have to make the time to restore that energy, to restore that vitality, because it's exhausting riding this roller coaster, especially when you're living in that lonely period, which I think both of us are in. It's an uphill battle.